very sorry for those people that are not around today. Now, now, commencement. This is one of the key aspects of basis of assessment. When we say commencement, when the company is just starting, how do we assess company to task? Commencement. Now look at this. There's what we call incorporation date. Incorporation date, and also what we call commencement date. Now, your incorporation date is a date when you register your company with CAC. Am I talking now? Yes. That's when they will give you your RC number and they will give you your CAC certificate. Now, a company may register company 1/1/2019. This company, you will not be accessible to tax until when you commence business. Am I talking now? A company that incorporated in 2019, it may not have the money to start the business. You may wait till 2023 before you start. So for the period that you are not starting business, you are not subject to tax. Am I talking now? It's until when you commence. Please, I'm going to tell you now, there are difference between incorporation dates and what? And date of commencement. So until you commence, so a company that registered this date and commence business, let's assume that you can now commence, let's say on the 6th of July 2021. So this is the date that the company will be liable to work to start paying tax. And based on the tax law, you must file in your tax return. So you file your tax return on or before your 6 months after your accounting year or 18 months from the date of commencement. I mentioned to now 6 months after the end of your accounting year or 18 months, the one that comes earlier. For example, now this company you register 2019, abi, but you commence 2021, abi. If your accounting year is December, that means it will be from 6/7/2021 to when? 31st December 2021, abi. Am I talking now? Or 6 months after this date should be when? 6 months after this date is when? June. That will be 30th June 2022, abi. I will better down. Now, or that means the moment you commence business, you must submit your annual return with tax in this date. If you are currently in December, 6 months after, or 18 months from this date. Now, 18 months from this date should be when? 6/7/2021. Yeah, become 20 months.
Let's say December 2022.
December 2022, are you sure?
Yes.
This, how many months is this? 6 months, are you? Plus another 6 months. 6 months now. Plus another 12 months. That be here. That be 31st December 2022. Now the question is, between this date and this date, which one comes earlier? The first one. So by law now, you must submit your annual return this date. That's what the tax law says. When you commence business, you have to file in your tax return 18 months straight or 6 months after your accounting year, and what that comes what earlier. That is where now. That's what commencement. So upon commencement now that you have commenced, on what basis are they able to assess you to tax? That's what we call what basis period for commencement. It is a law that we have to follow. Let's look at the law, one after the other. Now, basis period on commencement of a new trade or business. The business is assessing such a company to tax for 3 years as stated below. When a company commences business, the tax law says that for the first 3 years, they will assess you to tax on the following basis based on tax law. Let's see the basis now. 29 of Section 3 of CETA as amended provides that the acceptable profit of companies from any trade or business, or in the case of company other than the Nigerian company, for its first year of assessment. For how many years? First year and the 2 following years. Now, commencement now. The first 3 years, the first year, and for the second year, and for the third year. These are the years now. The first year, on what basis? What will be the basic period for the first year? Based on the tax number above. For the first year, please, sometimes you don't need to speak grammar. You don't need to tell them what they have in your manual. You ask now that in line with company income tax, it's called the basis of assessed company on commencement rule. You don't need to speak grammar. 2 things I want to tell students. You should have the element of cramming. The element of what? Of cramming. If I can ask this question in exam, when you check the parameter, how do you see it? What that is here, that's what you see there. That be asking, they tell you that you should be able, if not word for word, at least, not that they ask you. It is called the company income tax rule. Under commencement, you now started speaking grammar. Grammar that cannot be able to traceable to what? To the back. So at least put their own language little to broad, at least at all. Because you cannot be able to say it 100%. I see then add your own language, but it must be in line with what they are saying. Look at it now. For the first year, the acceptable profit shall be the profit. Look at that statement too. For this first year now, first year, the acceptable profit shall be the profit from the date in which it commenced to carry on the trade. That is, from the day you start business to the end of its first accounting period. From when to when? From the day you start business to when? To the end of your first accounting period. Now, that's now bring to the question, when is your accounting period end? Or when is your accounting year end? If this guy, look at this guy. If this guy is incorporated in 2019, but commenced business when? In July 2021. The question that you ask yourself is that, when is accounting year end of this guy? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Because any company can choose any accounting year end. They can choose December, they can choose September, they can choose October, they can choose any date as accounting year end. So the question is, when is your accounting year end? If the accounting year end is September, are we together? If the accounting, Mr. Lema, are we together? If the accounting year end is 30th September of every year, what the law says, your first accounting assessment is from the day you start the business to when? To your first accounting year end. Now, if you start business in 2019, when will your first accounting year end will end? September 2021 also. I mean, in that case, your basic period for the first year will be when? 6/7/2021 to accounting year end. 30/9/2021. That will be based on the first year. Don't forget, the law said that all companies must be assessed on preceding year basis. In that case now, this is your basic period, right, Andy? When are you going to pay the tax? You pay it in 2022. That will be paid in 2022. That will be the basis for the first year. So automatically now, the law for the second year now, 2023, Abi. That's the second year. What is the law saying? Question. Okay, let's look at the second year now, based on part B. For the second year, we are mentioning for year one now, Abi. Year one is what? From the day you commence business to the end of your first accounting year, Abi. For the second year now, I will tell you now on the same page. For the second year, the acceptable profit shall be the profit from the first day after its first accounting period. period. First day, after what? After your accounting period, at this one now. A month after this to be what? To be what? 1, 10, 20, 21. To when? To your next accounting year end. When will be your next accounting year end now? 30, 9, 20, 22. What are you going to do with that now? 2023. Abi? Then the third year now. Look at the third year. Now, for the third year and for each subsequent year, for the third year and for each subsequent year, the assembled profit shall be the profits. Are we there? From the day after the period just ended. That is, from the third year now and for the subsequent years, like that, the VAT, it will be a year accounting date to what? To next accounting year will be now the what? 1, 10, 20, 22 to what? 38, 9, 20, 22. What are we going to read that now? 20. No, 20. 23, okay. 23, sorry. You pay 2024. That's how you are then coming to pass based on what? On commencement rule. So please, when you are dealing with commencement rule, one of the most important things is that you must know the day you commence, okay? And you must know the what? The accounting year end of that number that will determine your basis period for each year. So, now let's go straight to this. Example from our pack to address it. Example from our pack. Illustration 1, illustration 4.1, page 54. Commencement rule and base of assessment. Okay. XYZ Limited. Are we there? Commence business when? On 1st of March 2020. And make up its account to when? October 31st each year. Now, the first thing that comes to your mind is the commencement date, Abi. Commencement date. In this question, when does it commence business? 1st of April. It started 1st of March, Abi. 20. Is it a young? Abi, the question you ask yourself is that about when accounting year ended, Abi, when is your accounting year end? So let's look at accounting year now. The account year end is when? That will October to be 10, Abi? Yes. October 10 each year, Abi. So the question is, state the relevant assessment year and the profit to be what? To be assessed. State what? Abi. So now, the law says that we must assess this company based on the first 3 years, using preceding year base again. But the basic, you have to state the rules for each year. The first year says that all the profits or income that the company is making from the day it commenced to when? To the end of the first accounting year. So that means that thing will be what? That will be commencement. That will be 20. That will be 1, 3, 2020 to when? 31st, 10, 2020. Abi? In that case, your year of assessment should be when? 2021. Simple as ABC, Abi? Okay. The second year, a day after the end of the first accounting period, Abi, to the next accounting period, that will be what? 11, Abi, 2020. Am I correct? So when? 31st, 10, 2021. Then in that case, what are we going to tax? Bring it back to 2022. APC, Abi. Third year go. From the third year and subsequent year, Abi, it will be based on what? You've done some completed accounting year. That will be what? 1/11. 2021 to 31st 2022. What are we going to 2023. That's what you continue for this year. So it is all the income. So that means that all the income. Look at the first year now. How many months is that? How many months?
8 months.
For March, April, May, June, July, August, October. That's 8 months. I mean, it's not up to 12 months. I mean, that's the abnormal basis. Anybody that is less than 12 months, or it's not, or more than 12 is what we call abnormal. The normal basis will be from January to how many months? 12 months. That's for that question. Let's do another example. Example 4.2. The same scenario. X, Y, Z Limited commence business when? On April 1st, 2020, and make up its account to when? November 30 each year. In this case now, what are commencement dates?
April 1.
That will be 4th of April, 20 what? 2020. Then our accounting year end is when? 30/11 each year, So, okay, in this case now, don't forget the rule. What does the rule say? For the first year shall be from the day commenced to when? To the end of the first accounting year. Our accounting year is what? That's the end of March, of November, right? That is to be 1/4/2020. To when? That's 8th November 2020. What are we paying the tax? 2021. The second one will not be, the second year will be a different day to what? To the next accounting year end. That will when? 1/12/2020 to 30th November 2021. What are we paying the tax now? 2022. Then the third year will be when? 1/12/2021 to 30th November 2022. Pay tax when? 2023. That is the commencement rule. Commencement rule. I want to say page. Now, Edema, ACA, congratulations. Okay. Now, ascertainment of the end of the first accounting period. Please pay attention to this clause. Pay attention to this clause. Sometimes, some company will commence business and they will not submit their financial, like what I said last time. You have 6 months after the accounting year end, or 18 months from the day of commencement, what that comes earlier. So it means that if your 6 months after the accounting year does not come earlier, you can prepare for 18 month accounts and submit. Am I communicating now? Yes. You can submit. In that case, how are they going to accept with that? That is in the scenario whereby the company is just commencing and is presenting a financial statement that it is more than 12 months. A company that is commencing and is submitting a financial statement that is more than 12 months to the tax authority, then how will they accept it? Now, let me give you the scenario. If a company commences business in July 2019, this is when it commenced. And this company, they've never filed a tax return. And they decide to file their tax return and submit it. Well, let me say they started in September 2019. Started September 2019. And they decided to file their returns in 31st December 2020. That means, how many months is it now? 16. 16 months. That means they are submitting 16-month account for the first time. Are we together? Yes. Now, in this case now, how will the authority accept the tax? Don't forget that the accounting year is December each year. That means before this December, there's a 1 December. I mean now,
Yes.
before this that should be 2019 December. I mean, so in a sense, it's all to tax now. If you are coming with a 16-month account for the first time, what they will do, they will identify your presumed first accounting year, which will be when? December 2019. Am I talking now? And in that case, you will assess your tax on that 2019 using actual year basis. Now, I feel that actual year basis is using the word in the extreme case. You don't use actual year basis again, you use in the extreme case. Now, in that case, they will verify the first accounting year, which will be what? December 2019. Am I talking? That will now be 1/9/2019 to when? 31st December 2019. That will be your first accounting year that you will assess. So in that case, your year of assessment for that year will be 2019. They will apply actual year basis for that. So anytime that you are coming to tax authority with an account that is more than 12 months, they will identify your presumed first accounting year first. One way that one will be based on what? On actual year basis. They will now break it down. The remaining one will not be from when to when. The remaining one will not be from when to when. Will not be 1/1/2020 abi to when? 31st December 2020. Abi? So this one now will be based on what? On preceding year basis. Hello? Are you getting the logic now? They will break it to two. The first one based on what? On actual. Abi? So the next one will be based on what? On preceding. When is preceding of this one now? 2021. Something will happen. So wait, this year now, a particular year is missing. What's that year? 2020. Now we'll call what? Gap. Move it. Gap. So anytime a company prepare accounts that is more than 12 months for the first time and is presenting it to the Federal Services, what they will do is that they will identify his first presumed accounting year, and they will assess to that, and that will be on actual year basis. And the second year will not be on preceding. So there will be a gap of what? Of a year. That means he will pay tax 2019, and will pay none. 2020 will not pay. Please, there's a gap of year, but there's not a gap of what? Of date. Abi? Do you have gap? No. As we have 2019 here, we are starting straight away. So there will not be a gap of date, but there will be a gap of what? Of year. That only occur when a company is presenting account for the first time that's more than 12 months. Let's look at it again. Ascertainment of the end of first accounting period. The ascertainment of the end of the first accounting period is a key in determination of a basis period and the first year of assessment. Example, for the first accounting period begin from the date of commencement of the business to the end of the first accounting year end. In the situation where a company prepare the audited financial statement for a period shorter or longer than the first accounting period, the assessable profit for the first accounting period year will be determination on a pro rata basis. Look at this. Let's practice it together now. Example: Orion Limited. Example on page 54. Abi? How was the page? Okay. Now, let's try to look at the question. Now, Orion Limited was incorporated when? December 2018. I've told you last time that there's a difference between incorporation dates and what? And commencement dates. So the guy incorporated in 2018 and commenced business when? 1st October. So the commencement date, that's Orion Limited, I mean. Okay. The commencement date, I'm not concerned with commencement date now. Commencement date is when? But look at it, 1st October 2019. Okay, the first set of accounts, the first set of financial statement prepared by the company covered a period of how many months? 15 months. That means it prepares account that is more than 15 months. That is October 1st, 2019 to when? December 2020. That means the accounting period to prepare for is 1/10/2019 to when? 31st December 2020. How many profit does he make? He made profit how much?
3 million.
3 million. But don't forget, how many month period now? 15-month period. That means a period that is more than 12 months. In this circumstances now, how would this company will be assessed to tax based on the commencement rule? How are you assessed to tax on the commencement rule? The law says that when a company prepare accounts that is more than 12 months, they will be assessed to tax based on the proportional basis, considering the word is first accounting year deemed accounting year. So let's write together now. Accounting year now. The basis period now will now be the basis period for the first year. The first accounting year deemed one to be when? To be when? First accounting year. Assume one to be when?
That is one.
The presumed first accounting year now. Should be when?
2019.
When 2019? December 2019. Go prepare money here. Since it's using December as an accounting year, that should be 1 December before 2020 December. Abi, that's what 2019. So that means the period will not be from this date now to that December. Abi, that will be when to when? That will be 1 October 2019 to when now? 31st December 2019. Abi, and I said this one will be assessed to when? On actual year. So your year, that will be what? 2019. The question now is that how many profits out of 3 million will be assigned to 2019? It will be on a pro rata basis based on the number of months. How many months is this?
3.
3, Abi. How many is total months?
15.
So that will be 3 over what? Over 15. That will be 3 over 15 multiplied by 3 million here. Yeah, what do we have? 600,000. That means in 2019 now, the profit will be assigned to tax. It should be out of 3 million. How much are we making now? 600,000 there. Is that correct? Then, second year now will now be a day after the day now to work to the next accounting year, and that will be when to when? That will be 1/1/2020 to when? 31st December 2020. Abi? So in that case, how you pay the tax? You see here is Abi? Which year is that? 2021. So in that case, how many profits out of 3 million will be assessed to this on a pro rata basis? How many months is this? 12. Total months 15. That will be 12 over 15 times 3 million. That will be how much? That will be 2.4 million. That will be 2,400,000. That will be the profit that we have to tax in 2021. Don't forget, we said that there will always be what? A gap of accounting year. What is that gap now? 21, 2020. Gap of year of 2020, but there will not be gap of what? Of the accounting period. Because so this, in that case now, this guy will pay tax on this profit when? 2019.
It should be 3 over 15, not.
Which one? Oh, 3 over 15. Sorry. That was Abi. Sorry. This one is correct, Abi. So there will be a gap. There will not be gap of the accounting period, Abi, but there will be a gap of what? Year of so the meaning is that if I will pay tax 2019, we will pay this 2020, will not be around 2021. That is for when there is a break in when the accounting period is more, when the year amount that is more than 12 months. So any question on that? Okay, that's for the Orion Limited. What's time?
20 minutes.
20 minutes to 4. Okay. Now, Let me read the comment in solution. Go to page 55. Are you there? Arising from the above, the company did not have any assessable profit for year 2020. Have you? Have you now? No profit in 2020. Okay. Hence, it will not pay tax in 2020. Given the provision of Finance Act 2019, the first assessment year, which 2019, fall under the old provision. Hence, the base fee of 1/10/2019, the month of 2019 was treated in what? In assessment of 2019. The implication of the above revised commencement rule Finance Act are follows. Elimination of the complexity surrounding taxation of a new business. Let me say just something. These rules that we are trying to address here is based on Finance Act. Those of us that have the knowledge of tax law in the previous tax law, it's not always like this in our old tax law. What is the rule again? Who can remember? Who should have the knowledge of tax law?
Date of commencement
So 31st December.
Second year is from date of commencement to 12 and
And 1 year will be 6 years. Thank you. In our old tax law, the first year will be on actual year basis. Abi? The date commenced to the end of the same year and we are to tax on actual year basis. Second year will be from the day you commence to 12 another month. And third year will be on preceding year basis. As that, there will only be what we call overlapping of our basic period. You will see some period you tax in year 1, tax in year 2, even sometimes tax in year 3. So because of that complexity, they try to work to do this new law. Therefore, we now remove that complexity of the old tax law. Number 2, the risk of subjective profit of a company paying tax twice is what is eliminated. So, this implies that overlapping basic period has been eliminated. And finally, assessment of new company is now based on what? On the prior year. And every company has based on what? Based on preceding year. All companies now, you pay your tax on preceding year basis. So not like an actual year basis. And those days, we call what we call a right of election. Not like a right of election again, based on the new tax law. So these are what we deduce on the Finance Act. So if you go straight to another reason why we have a abnormal basis is what we call is what we discuss as a cessation. Cessation. Let's quickly talk about cessation. So let's stop here for today. Let me stop here for today because I don't want a lot of people to miss a lot. Because by the time I'm done with cessation, then I'm calculating straight away. So let me stop here for tonight today. So by tomorrow we'll continue from cessation. Thank you.